Hello and welcome to Spotboy. This is Anita in conversation with Mr. Rajkumar Rao, who I'm meeting after almost 2 years.
Yeah, almost up to 2 years. How are you, Anita?
Good, good. How you been?
I'm good, not bad.
So nice to have you, especially for a film like this, family वाली film जिसने दिल जीत लिया. I'm telling you, trailer देखने के बाद तो ऐसा लग रहा था कब release हो रही है यार.
अरे वाह, so sweet. Thank you.
Tell me, how did you get associated with this, and what was the reason behind getting associated with this?
So Dhiru told me about the idea in one line. He said, there's this film and the idea is the story of this boy and the girl, and the boy is an orphan and he wants to adopt parents. So I thought that's pretty unique. Okay. That's something I've never heard of. Like people, I know people adopting kids, but nobody adopts parents. So I thought, yeah, this sounds like fun. And then I read the script and got excited, and then I got to know about the cast, and Parishar is there, Ratna ma'am is there, Kriti is there, Apar is there. So I thought it's going to be a fun ride, so I didn't want to miss the opportunity.
Right. So this concept of adopting parents is something new and which we have not seen. Do you think after watching this film, it's going to start a conversation with the audience, within the audience?
I hope so. I really hope so, because it's actually a great idea. Because if somebody is living alone and then there's on the other side there's a homeless, a couple living alone, so then maybe they can come together and become a family. We can start that norm here.
Right. So. You mentioned Ratna Pathak and Paresh Rawal. They are a acting school in themselves. Were you nervous when you first came on set while shooting?
No, I wasn't nervous. I was excited to work with them, because I've been a big admirer, big fan of their work all my life, and to see them perform live in front of my eyes was actually just beautiful. That feeling that somebody you admired, like watching Hera Pheri when I was a kid, and then to see that same actor doing something else with so much charm and bringing in so much, he was in his elements. He was really killing it there, and so was Ratna ma'am. They both together created magic on screen, and I feel fortunate that I was a part of that. I'm a part of this film, and I got a chance to witness that live.
I believe he was impromptu.
He was improvising a lot. Both of them were improvising a lot. They were adding so much to the script. And the scene that we read on the paper and then the way it has come out finally now are two different things. And it's because of their talent, their experience, that they could do it this way.
Right. The other actor that you're working with is Kriti, the second time. So the last time I was talking to Kriti, and she had all the good things to talk about you. She's like, yours and hers camaraderie helps the film. It was helping the script in some way. How do you feel, coming together again?
It was great. I loved her in Bareli Ki Barfi, and now got another chance to work with her in Hum Do Hamare Do. And with every film, she's growing as an actor, which is a great sign, of a wonderful actor. And with this film also, I remember a couple of scenes we were doing, and after the scene got over, I told her, Kriti, this was beautiful.
The hugging scene where you all hugged after that.
Yeah, the hugging scene, especially that one. And she's a good friend, so it's always fun to work with friends. And the kind of work she's doing and the kind of passion she has for her work that is something I really admire a lot about her.
Right.
She's very sorted in her head, and she would call a spade a spade. She never keeps anything in her heart. For her, it's about giving her best, and then just move on to the next one, which is a great quality, I think.
Right. She also mentioned that you all are always in touch, even if you all are not working together.
Yeah.
You keep praising her work, and then she does the same with you.
I saw Mimi. I messaged her. I called her because I really liked her work, and I do that. If I like somebody's work, I make sure that I call them. I reach out to them, because it's very important to tell them that you're doing something right.
I agree. Oh, absolutely. So. Rajkumar, you're one of the actors who have the ratio of success is very high in your career. Does that add a kind of a pressure when you select a certain kind of films, or when you select your next film?
No, I don't really take any kind of pressure. I can't work under pressure, honestly. I need to be relaxed. I need to be in a very clear state of mind to act, to play those characters. So I don't think about anything else. I just think about the film. I just think about my character, and just everything. Honestly, doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, but the choices that you have made with regards to your film is quite different. Like you have tried every genre, and you have succeeded in all the genres that you have tried. So, is there a conscious decision to do so?
That's a conscious decision. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to typecast myself by doing the same thing and same kind of genre again and again. I want to do everything possible. I want to explore all the genres. Things that I can't really even imagine myself doing, I want to do that as well. Like I want to put myself in that script and try and explore that script, that character, because that's the only way I see it. That's the only fun of being an actor, to to keep reinventing yourself with every new film.
So what is that one thing that you passionately want to do right now? One script or one character that you are looking forward to?
I finished some. I finished Badhai Do after Hum Do Hamare.
Yeah.
There's Badhai Do, there's Monica My Darling, and there's a film called Hit I'm shooting for right now, which is a Telugu remake. And I'm very excited for all these films. They're all very different from one another. My characters in all the films are very different from one another. So I had a great time making these films. So I'm very excited for these, and whatever comes next, I whatever film I'm shooting for at that point of time becomes my dream character, and I try and give it my 1000% to that.
Right. Hum Do Hamare Do is releasing on Disney Plus Hotstar.
Yeah.
And 22nd, the theatres are opening. Do you think we could have waited a little longer for the
Well, that's
film
not
to
my
release?
call. That's a call that the producers will take. So I don't have any say to that.
But how do you see the OTT booming right now? It's just
Well,
doing wonders for
It
everyone
is.
actually.
It is. It has given so many opportunities to so many talented people, not only actors, like
Yeah.
directors, writers, technicians. So I'm very thankful for that. And it's got a vast reach. We can't really deny the power that OTT platforms have. It's great. And I think theaters will always be there once everything becomes, when the normalcy comes back. Theaters will always be there, because that's the experience that you cannot recreate anywhere else. The community viewing experience. But I think OTT will also parallelly coexist, and these two industries will of course parallelly coexist, and it will just beneficial for all of us.
Right. But do you think now it will be difficult to convince people to come to theatres because of what has happened and people are scared? So do you think it will take some more time for?
I think we'll have to wait and watch. Nobody can really presume what's going to happen. Now they are reopening it, so I think we'll have to wait and watch what happens.
How
I'm
exciting.
hopeful that people come back to theaters, because in our country, of course, we love films.
Yeah.
We love cricket. So I think I'm very hopeful that people will come back.
वो सीटी मारना, वो बड़े पर्दे में
To
देख-
laugh together,
Yeah.
to cry together, to get scared together. That's unique, for
That
that
we have
2.5 hours in that dark auditorium, and
Yeah.
you forget everything and you get engrossed in that story.
Right. Talking about your upcoming films, like you mentioned, you have Monica, Oh My Darling, you have Badai Do. Give me some details about that. How, when do we see? How much have you finished? I think Oh
Well,
My
they are-
Darling also you finished recently.
I finished shooting for Monica, My Darling and Badhai Do both. They're still in post. The post work is going on, and then of course, Monica, My Darling is a Netflix original. Badhai Do, I'm sure they'll figure out the exact date for a theatrical. And right now shooting for Hit. So right now, I'm in the middle of a shoot, so can't really say. But that will also be a theatrical. Yeah.
Rajkumar, you have worked with all the directors, mostly all the directors from the industry and the genre that we were talking about. Is there any director that you are yet to fulfill your dream wish to work with?
So many. We have so many talented directors. Can't really name one. I don't want to miss out on anyone, so it's better to just say they are. We all know who are these great directors I'm talking
Right.
about, and I want to work with all of them, because I think a great director makes you work better and really helps you to grow as an actor.
Right.
And whatever I am today is because of my producers, my makers, my writers. They push me. Like Hansal sir, he's always pushed me. He's given me these fantastic actors to portray. So it's fun when you have a great director on set, because then it becomes very easy, because he's so clear in his mind, he or she is so clear in their minds, that it becomes very easy for you to just perform.
Right. In the trailer, there's a scene where says, I want a buddy family. Kriti says, do you also wish to have a big family? How do
I
you-
grew up in a joint family for 21 years. I have like almost 14-15 of us were living in the same house.
Wow.
So I have that experience, and it's beautiful to to grow up like that with all your siblings and your even my first cousins. We don't call each other first cousins. We call each other like brothers and
Brothers.
sisters. So that bonding is very, very strong.
Right. The other thing is about it is a family entertainer, but there are also challenges when it comes to comedy. When you're doing a family comedy, there are challenges. What was the most challenging part of this? Though it is a light-hearted film.
Challenging part. I don't know if it's challenging or no, because that was something which we took care of in the writing process. like how, because we are of course making an entertaining film for people to to get entertained, but also somewhere we're also trying to tell them something about the importance of being with each other, importance
Right.
of family, especially now in this rat race. Everybody's just running around, and we've stopped really taking care of each other in a
Right.
way. We've stopped giving importance to people who matter. Most of the time we're busy with our machines like phones and
Yeah.
iPads. So we don't really, we're busy with people who don't even exist. They are your machine friends. They are your digital friends. They're not your real like friends, but they are people who matter, who are alive right in front of you. So it's important to give time to them, because they are the ones who will always stand by you.
Right. My final question: what is that one takeaway that you took from this film, and what can the audience expect?
Audience can expect a ride full of entertainment and laughter and yeah, slightly emotional as well. And what did I take back from the film was this experience of working with these stalwarts. I don't know when will that gonna happen again, for these two to come together,
Right.
like Paresh sir and Ratna ma'am.
They are great. Their
Yeah.
timing is so great. I mean, the trailer, you just feel like going and
they are
hugging
the-
them. Well, on that note, thank you so much, Raj. It was really
Thanks a
lovely
lot.
talking to you, and
Thank
nice
you.
meeting you once again.
Pleasure meeting you again, yes.
Thank you so much. Looking forward to the film.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.